Hello Shamazing troopers, welcome to Podcast and Shade.
Incorrect, was that the policemen, as it turned out to be later, Colonel Kumalo, they asked you about Jerry Bashoga. Is that right?
Yes, that's correct.
And that was on the 6th.
Yes.
Now, was General Sabia questioning you because you are a witness to the kidnapping, or was it because you a suspect in the kidnapping of Bashoga?
No, he was asking me, I'll assume as a witness.
So you assume he was approaching you as a witness, but certainly we know from your evidence yesterday, Colonel Kumalo and his team, when they raided your place, they came to search your house for Bashoga. So you were then regarded as a suspect. Must be.
Suspect, you mean on the 6th of December?
Yes.
Yes.
Did General Sabia tell you that he was personally investigating the kidnapping of Bashoga?
Yes.
The raid, was he aware that you had been raided? Did you tell him you were raided, and that at least one of the reasons why the police said they were raiding you was because they were looking for the kidnapped Bashoga?
Yes, I told him.
Did he know that it was Colonel Kumalo and his team who had raided your place?
I think I'll assume so. I'm not sure, but since he's the head of detectives, he will know that.
So, did you didn't find anything peculiar or wrong with him now asking you questions about Bashoga when you had now already been raided by the police? We know that they searched your house. They were there for a good, what did you say, 5-6 hours in your house? They didn't find Bashoga. So didn't you tell him, they searched my house, they were there, they didn't find him?
Yes, I did.
Yeah. Have you got anything, or did you have anything to do with the kidnapping and the disappearance of Bashoga?
No.
So did you tell Sabia this? Why are you questioning me about Bashoga?
Yes, he told me that my name came to his office.
Your name came to his office?
Yes.
He didn't tell you who brought your name to his office, how it came to get to his office?
No, but if I go back, I will say during that period, I also received a call, but they said it's from Brigadier Ramangwa's office. They wanted to come and also interrogate me about this thing, but they never came.
So
I heard that from Jerry's brother.
You heard from Jerry's brother?
Yes, they went to Jerry's brother and they told him they were going to come to me as well. They went to him and interrogated him, and then they told him that they will come to me as well, but to me they never came.
Who is Jerry Bashoga?
What do you mean, who? When I say who,
Okay.
who in what way?
Who is he? What is he to you? Do you have a relationship with him?
Yes.
Do you know him?
Yes, he's a close friend of mine.
He's a close friend of
Yes.
yours? A friend or a business associate?
A friend.
Because you said that Sabia was speaking to you as a witness or a potential witness. Did you witness anything about Jerry being kidnapped?
No.
Do you know he had been kidnapped?
Say that again?
Did you know he had been kidnapped?
Yes, I know.
What do you know about his kidnapping? When did it happen? Where did it happen? Do you know who kidnapped him?
I don't remember the date. I just remember his brother called me that night and told me that his brother is being kidnapped.
And would you know why he would have been kidnapped?
Okay, can I take it through?
Yes.
Yes. His brother said that Jerry called him and he said he needs to go somewhere and fetch some stuff, so he needs him to go with him. And then I asked him, what were you going to fetch? And then he said to me, there's some 20-liter drums that they're going to fetch. So Jerry asked assistance from him. And then when they got
sorry, I missed that.
I'm saying he said they were going to fetch some a 20-liter of some drums.
Of some drums?
Yes.
What's in the drum?
Inside the drums is some stuff that Jerry used to buy to sell, to manufacture his narcotics.
Yes, I was actually going to ask you, or put it to you, were they drugs? So it was narcotics.
Come again?
It was narcotics.
Yes.
He was going to fetch narcotics.
Yes.
Yeah.
So then he went with him to somewhere, he said somewhere in Centurion. And then when he got there, he said, there's a guy who came there in a Mercedes-Benz. And he said, Jerry got out of that car that he was with his brother in, and then he jumped into the other car. And then he said to that guy that, hey, this is my brother. And he waved at him. And he said, listen, wait for us here, we will come back. And then they left, and they never came back. So maybe around, I don't remember the time well, but it was at night, I was sleeping. Maybe 11 or 12, I don't remember well. I got a call from him. He said, hey, I received a missed call. My brother is being, not a missed call, a message, a voice note. My brother has been kidnapped. So I said, where are you? He said, I'm at his house. And then I drove there. I took the car, drove there. It was at night, I think already AM, I don't remember well. And then when I got to his house, I asked also the wife, before he left, what did he say? The wife told me that he said there's this other guy who he said he owes him. He's going to fetch his money. So I asked him, do you know the name? Yeah, he told me the name, but the name I forgot it now. But she told me the name of the guy who called him. So I forgot the name. So I asked the brother, but when you know what actually you were going to fetch there? So he said, yeah, but I can't tell the wife what we were going to fetch. Okay, and then after some few days when they were busy doing the investigations, I told them that, listen, I don't think they will find him if you don't tell them who was he going to meet. They rather tell them the truth rather than they arrest him and then at least they find him. So if you don't tell them what was he going to do, how are they going, at least you give them a clue of where they need to go and search if you tell them the truth. So they refused to tell the police the truth of what he was really going to do. So I couldn't tell them myself, but as much as now I was getting calls as well that, hey, I ended up telling the police. I told General CB that this guy was going to fetch these things. Because now you don't want to tell them, and now it looks like now the police won't even have a clue where to sniff. But at least if you give them a clue, they'll know they will look in this direction. Yeah. So that's how I ended up telling him, okay, this is what actually he was going to fetch from this guy. So that's what I know.
That's what you know, but you